Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your Impact Live reactions. On tonight's episode, we've got some stuff advertised that I'm actually really excited about. First up, we already know from last week that we are going to be getting LAX versus OVE, as well as Rich Swann defending the X Division title against Trey from the Rascals. But what else we've got advertised is even more interesting to me, because we've got Jordynne Grace versus Dark Allie. We've got Eddie Edwards versus Ethan Page, all ego Ethan Page. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't even know that Page was signed to Impact, if you want the truth. So I'm really excited about that. Scarlett Bordeaux is going to announce the winner of her talent search, and we are going to be getting a health update from the Taya Valkyrie home.
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on Impact Wrestling tonight. This is our second week covering Impact Wrestling with live reactions. As always, thank you to everybody that's joined us so far. Hopefully we get more people filing in as the show progresses. The top message in the chat is the Twitch link so that you can follow Impact Wrestling with us. And yeah, I'm very excited to see what Impact's going to unload for us and what they're going to set up for next week and mainly their next big event, whatever that is. So we'll see how they do. And yeah, here we're seeing Eddie Dennis and Eli Drake.
Eddie Edwards,
excuse me. Eddie Dennis, that's right. That's NXT UK. But
yeah, Eddie Dennis is the lanky fuck that makes awful decisions in ladder matches.
Yeah. Killer Cross, of course, destroying the Mundo family, or trying to. Of course, we all know he won't succeed, but here we see his no DQ match from last week against Johnny Impact.
Which was a great showing from both guys, and especially Cross, I think.
Oh, yeah. Cross is a specimen, no doubt about that.
Oh, and Moose, of course, helping Cross.
Yeah, there we see Moose there. Just threw Johnny off the top turnbuckle through the table. Killer Cross and Moose, that is one hell. Like, talking about, like, that old Twin Towers tag team of two behemoths. That's like two behemoths right there in the modern time. Yeah. So
there's almost like a similar, like, Twin Towers-esque gimmick in, or at least there was at one point on NXT on, like, Full Sail, like, Florida house shows, where Brennan Williams, you know, he goes by Great Black Otaku, and he also was on that Dungeons and Dragons series that we watched with, like, Ember Moon and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
He and Dijak were a tag team at one point on the house show circuit. And there's Falaba. I'm not sure who the guy. Oh, KM, I guess, is the guy that's with him. I've never heard of KM, and I've seen very few clips of Falaba show up randomly on, like, Reddit and shit.
I've seen very little of these guys. Funny thing about these guys is when I would, like, somewhat keep my finger on the pulse of Impact Wrestling, like, I would always see these guys in backstage segments, but never any in-ring stuff. So I have no idea what they're about in the ring. But Falaba in a match. Let's hope that this is a big guy that can actually move with his size, because that would actually be
awesome. It's like another Yokozuna's type.
Yeah, exactly.
We've seen Yoko, and that dude can fucking move.
Oh, I guess Falaba isn't even competing. It's MK that's competing.
KM.
Or KM, excuse me. It's KM that's competing. And KM there just got chopped in the chest.
Returns fire.
Nice
leapfrog there.
You're ahead of me. I just saw the vertical leap there. And, oh, nice sweep of the leg there. And now making sure Falaba doesn't interfere, but I don't think he planned on it. Now, who is KM facing? Who is that?
I have no clue.
Oh,
I'm sure someone in chat will let us know.
Form to the face there. Alternating forearms here. Off the ropes. And KM with the lariat there.
Back elbow. Shit, what the hell? Brian Cage is doing stuff in the backstage. Dude, I've been trying really hard to, like, pause and play and stuff, but every time I pause and play, it picks back up where it left off and it doesn't, like, actually stay.
So what should we do? Because
maybe try refreshing. I would say maybe you should try to refresh and see if that catches you up to me. I don't know.
Okay. But yeah, I was seeing
right now Brian Cage is going through the backstage area threatening people.
I think he wants a piece of Johnny.
Just threw it.
He's even saying, like, where the hell was Johnny? Just threw a guy out of his chair there. God, why can't you do that?
He's out there. He's out there. Okay.
God, why can't you do that to Josh Matthews? I'm just doing my job.
Where the hell? What the hell? Why'd that guy say he's out there? He's clearly not.
I guess.
I'm okay with this now. You get him, Cage. Yeah.
Oh, this is really smart. I mean, you could have had an opener with two guys that I really don't know, or you could start out hot with Cage, and I think they chose the right move.
Yeah, that's a win right there. Oh, here comes Falaba.
Oh my god. Yeah, Falaba getting in. Yeah, you're still a little bit ahead of me. We might have to switch platforms altogether. I don't know, but sidestep, kick to the back of the head. Oh my god, Cage.
He's gonna powerbomb Falaba. Yep, there it is.
And yeah, I'm seeing it now. Yep, there's the powerbomb.
I might have just managed to get just a split second behind where I was.
Cage.
Why does this skinny white dude wear the traditional sumo garb?
I have no idea, but Cage doesn't really give a damn either.
And a 5 on the ramp.
God. Well, Cage is intent on leaving no survivors.
Damn.
Pointing at Falaba there. Oh, God, ref. You might want to get out of there, ref. Cage might not discriminate right now.
Is he about to try a Steiner screwdriver on Falaba?
No, I think he's looking at the ref. He's pointing
right at the ref. No! Poor ref!
Oh, no, don't do this, man. He's just doing a job. It's just a job, man. Oh, lariat.
At least it wasn't discus, right?
I guess. Oh, but I don't think he's done. He just took the shirt off. I mean, serious business.
Is he going to seriously screwdriver this poor ref? Oh, God, he is.
Oh.
No. Oh, Cage!
No, he only had 2 days left before retirement, Cage. No.
He's a little young for that, but still. He's too young to die. We know that at least.
Oh, well, now he's got a mic.
Here we go.
Calling the management, fining him $100,000 after this. Johnny Impact. Oh, next week.
Uh-oh, those are threats. Oh, shit. Man. Who's coming out now? Who's this?
Oh, shit.
Oh, it is Johnny. Okay.
All right, let's do it.
I'm not used to him coming out to entrance that isn't Welcome to Slamtown.
Yeah, that's very true. Turn heel right now, Johnny. You don't need these fucking people.
Oh, Killer Cross.
What? Oh, God damn it.
Who the hell? Oh, Moose. Okay.
Wow.
Like, who the hell is this platinum gold ass motherfucker?
Man, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Forearm. And this is so unfair.
Is Cage? Are we about to get like a tag match? Is Cage about to help Johnny, and we're gonna get Cage and Johnny versus these two big guys?
I don't trust it. And I remember why I don't like Johnny as a babyface, because this shit always happens. God, he needs some muscle of his own. He needs to turn his back on these people. These people are fucking worthless. And to be fair, in this one case, they turned on him first. Oh, and now Cage is gonna saunter on down. Oh, what? You're gonna screwdriver him too?
He came out to explain the situation to you, Brian.
Yeah, Brian.
Stop dragging him.
Oh my God, this is disgusting. This is absolutely abhorrent.
You threw him into the bottom rope, you dope.
Are you proud of yourself, Cage? Oh God.
Oh, no. F5.
Yep. Johnny trying to scramble. It's not gonna matter.
What the hell?
Oh, Moose.
What are they doing?
I guess they want Johnny all to themselves. Oh, God.
Uh-oh, Doomsday. Oh.
They got it. Man, Cross and oh my God, look at that face. Christ.
Dude, yeah. When he opens his eyes so wide you can literally see white on every side of his irises, it's creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
That's that serial killer psychopath look right there. He's clearly done his studying.
Well, points were made by Cross and Moose to open Impact, and now we got a little bumper here.
I'm telling you, we're gonna get a tag match. Just saying.
Well, you know, Cage better keep his fucking temper under control. All right, you better learn
No
to
way,
fucking
Josh Matthews. 3 minutes and 25 seconds can't go fast enough.
Absolutely. Christ, Matthews. Anybody ever tell you that you're worthless? Because your mother probably should have told you that. The best
I mean, I would say it's a face only his mother could love, but I even question that with him.
Yeah. This is why postpartum abortion needs to become a thing.
God damn it.
God, Matthews,
How's everyone doing in chat tonight? It's our second ever live reaction to Impact. I'm curious how chat's been feeling. We're already 11 minutes in, and we're dealing with some fucking Josh Matthews face, which is the least fortunate thing that's happened tonight.
Yeah, sleeping_angel says, I can't stand Josh, I swear to God. I mean, look, nobody can. Nobody can, my friend. I don't fucking blame you at all. I mean, God, you are one ugly motherfucker, Matthews. Christ. I still got to deal with you on my TV for like another 2 minutes and 30 seconds. What the shit is this?
I just looked back in chat and he said, so he is Eddie Dennis Ashton. Edwards makes bad decisions. I was just like, okay, so they might both make bad decisions. But to be fair, I did specifically call Eddie Dennis the lanky motherfucker that makes bad decisions.
That is
Eddie
true.
Edwards is not lanky. He's like 5'11". Come on now. Oh, man. Yeah. Cage's shoulders, Cage's everything is gigantic.
Yeah, Cage. I'll tell you,
shoulders,
man.
Biceps, thighs, everything. That dude is just gigantic in general. The only thing about him that isn't gigantic is his height, which is still like above average.
Yeah. Oh my God, Josh, you're still talking, and I have you on.
Dude, look at the timer. The timer is what will tell you when he's about to stop talking.
I know, but it can't go fast enough. Like I know. Look, I know we have a timer. Okay, I know how this works. It doesn't make the agony diminish any. Like I have to look at this.
Listen, son, you need to understand. A watched pot never boils.
Are you wearing fucking AirPods, Matthews?
He is, yes. I saw that like as soon as he started talking, but I wasn't gonna say anything because he doesn't deserve my words.
Oh my God, you suburban fucking douche nozzle! Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Oh my God, Matthews!
Isn't he like married to a relatively well-known female wrestler?
Isn't he married to like Angelina Love or something?
Is that who it is?
No,
it's Madison Rain. It's Madison Rain.
Yeah, Madison Rain.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Matthews. I know.
Brandon's like, is Josh drunk? Oh, see, now you said Angelina Jolie. Oh God, I said Angelina Jolie. You said Angelina Love, and people in chat started saying Madison Rain. But I bet you they're going to think that I saw their messages before I realized that it was Madison Rain. But I got to tell you guys, I actually came up with it all on my own.
Oh, thank God. It's almost over. All right.
Oh, good boy.
Yeah,
3, 2, 1. Go away, face.
Wow. See, the timer meant shit.
The timer lied.
It's still talking.
The timer was slow by like 4 seconds. This is an unforgivable sin.
Don't you ever fucking tell me there's a timer again. That was
Oh, we're getting a recap. Okay. I was like, why is Cage killing more people? It's like, no, that's just the same guy he did before.
I love too that somebody subscribed immediately after Matthews got off the screen. That's how you let people know.
As soon as Matthews goes away, you get an influx of new subscribers like, oh, that guy was awful. I'm so glad we're back to the not terrible stuff. Thank you, Impact. Subscribe.
I'm so glad to see wrestling fans actually dictating the content that they don't want to see for a change.
I wish there would be unsubscribe notifications so that every time his face showed up, we could get a flood of those instead.
Oh my God, Matthews, I just saw it. I don't need to see you and Callus's phallic fucking old ass. And that was Swann and Trey.
Just look at the fucking hairline on Don Callis.
He looks like a prune that borrowed Baron Corbin's hairline. What the fuck is going on?
His hairline makes pre-haircut Baron Corbin look like fucking Patrick Swayze.
God, when are we getting to the Scarlett Bordeaux segment? I don't watch Impact with these repulsive fucks.
I know. So much for 5s. These are 2s. Bring back the 10.
And look at this fucking nerd Matthews with this multicolor tie, this fucking plaid design over this vet. Who the fuck dressed you? Does your wife dress you, Matthews?
Oh no, we're going from bad to worse.
Oh fuck. I didn't know this was a convention for people that have water wings when they eat soup, and now it's Eli Drake.
This fucking Dwayne Johnson wannabe motherfucker over here.
God, he's even worse about it than fucking Ricochet is. Jesus Christ.
At least Ricochet has talent.
Yeah. Oh, I faked you out on a high five. I'm such a heel. God, I don't want to live right now. What is this? Oh my God. Drake takes the headset.
I will say, there's one thing that this guy is really good at, and that's doing a really convincing Dwayne Johnson impression. That's his best talent.
Oh, that's great.
He should just go into the impersonation business. You know, he'd make a lot of money just pretending to be The Rock.
Oh my God, all three of them.
To be fair, he kind of already does.
All 3 of them are gathered at the exact same point on that announce table. If there was ever a time for a meteor interference, well, that too.
Just throw a grenade under the table and let things play out as they normally would.
All ego, Ethan Page. See, now that's a man.
Yes.
Right there. That's a douchebag that I can get behind.
Yes. I love Ethan Page. He's great. You realize, by the way, he's only 29. He is on the younger side. He's not like one of these crazy young, like 21, 22, 23-year-old prospects, but he is a younger guy. He's under 30 and talented as hell. Eddie Edwards, though, here we go. Why does he have 3-leaf clovers? Aren't the 4-leaf ones supposed to be the lucky ones?
Well, maybe he's unlucky. I mean, maybe he's unlucky because after all, I mean, Sami Callihan did hit him in the face with a baseball bat. So
yeah, that's true. But also like horseshoe.
Yeah. Oh, Eddie Edwards.
I don't think I fully understand this Eddie Edwards character. I want to try though. So if anyone in chat wants to help me. Oh, he's lost his mind. I mean, I kind of knew he was like an unstable character, but I didn't know that meant specifically ordering 3-leaf clovers to be a thing.
His look just strikes me as somebody that I'd be walking on like a New York sidewalk, and he'd be the guy that tells me that he's walking here. When I mean, clearly that's what we're doing. That's what the sidewalk fucking designates. He just seems like that kind of here. I'm walking here. Yeah, well, yeah, we fucking get it, Edwards. We know what you're doing. God. You know, I'm really rooting for the Meteor, and the only reason I'm hoping I'm wrong is because Ethan Page is in the ring, and he actually seems like a good dude. I mean, that smile is one that says I'm so much better than my station right now, and in this one case, he's actually correct. Oh my God, look at that commentary team.
I'd really rather not. Why would you even suggest that?
You know, Cole, if you're listening to this, your work on Monday Night Raw isn't so bad by comparison.
Oh, here we go. All ego, Ethan Page taking on Eddie Edwards.
All right. Let's see if we can at least get a good match here.
Page rocking the Marty the Moth bod.
Yeah.
Maybe not quite as buff as Marty, but you get the idea.
Greco-Roman knuckle lock, maybe. No. Ethan Page is like wrestling in this economy. Yeah,
right in the face. We did that at the same time. God damn it.
God, that is a higher frequency than I'm comfortable with.
I know, right? It is really concerning. Oh, what a chop by Edwards.
Yeah, you're a little ahead of me. I don't even care anymore. It's whatever. So
I'm getting my free loot.
And duck down.
Oh, how do I actually get the free loot?
Belly to belly there by Edwards.
No, I don't want to go anywhere else. I want to stay on this page, you bastards.
God, who even enticed you with free loot? What the hell is even happening on your end? What happened?
It's showing up on the screen, okay?
Oh, all right. Jesus.
I have Twitch full screen, and there was this thing that popped up that said free loot, and I clicked on it, and then the little thing kicked up. Never mind.
Well, clearly you were lied to. So we all learned something today. Now Eddie Edwards. Oh, another chop there. Ethan Page's chest already got a little bit of red going on there.
Broken capillaries are fun.
Oh, baseball slide there by Edwards.
I actually saw a chop exchange the other day involving Marufuji, and he drew blood in the first like 30 seconds of the match.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was like 5 or 6 chops, and immediately like that. It wasn't just like little spots of blood that you could dab off with a paper towel, but like legit like bleeding blood.
Damn. That's disturbing. I want Marufuji versus Walter though. Like if you're gonna bloody somebody, just bloody each other. Like
I don't think Walter's chops are the type to bloody though. Like I know we've seen like the PCO image, but even then, like it didn't break the skin. It was just all the bruising underneath the skin.
yeah. So
oh wow, roundhouse kick there from Page.
Yeah, I'm just seeing that myself there, and Edwards immediately collapses. I know.
You guys, I don't know if you realize this, guys, but we had 54 likes on our last Impact review or on our Impact Live reaction.
Yeah, it was one hell of a debut. I feel like it was one of the better debuts we had covering new content in recent memory. Like,
I fucking triple dog dare you fuckers to beat that.
Yeah, oh my God. Listen to you throwing down the gauntlet. But yeah, guys, if you're enjoying yourselves, please leave a like. Because right now we're only sitting at 6 likes, but we got 12 people watching, so we could at least double that at the very least.
Right? That's what I'm saying. I'm looking and I'm just like, wait a minute. What happened to all that momentum we had last week?
We got another little bumper here mid-match. But yeah, I mean, you know, Eli Drake happened to us, so show some sympathy.
Oh my God, again, no!
What? In a different show? What the fuck is happening? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. You're making me hate living, Impact.
Man.
God, what is wrong with your face, brah? God damn. Oh my God. I know. You're talking about something. I don't care about your shirt. Yes, I see that Mundo's on it or Impact, and it's just, God, I never want to associate him with you ever again, Matthews. This is really painful for me. All right. So that I can at least feel some vibe of positivity. Let's see what everybody else has got going on.
Hey, how are you doing, chat?
Oh yeah, that's right. It is Cheese's birthday today. So, you know.
Oh, Kyrie's dog Cheese?
Yes, that's right. Kyrie and then Cheese, yes. So beautiful. I know, right? So good. So good.
Also Kyrie.
Gotta say too, guys, well, I'm being utterly depressed by Matthews' existence, just to kind of put the final nail in the depression coffin. Saw a great thread from Catch Wrestling the other day breaking down Shibata versus Okada, and it just really made me miss Shibata. So I've been watching some stuff lately. He, God, was so fucking good. I can only hope that him being a trainer now in Los Angeles is that, like, he passes on the kind of traditions that he inherited, you know, the Inokiism and stuff like that, because really, that breakdown made me appreciate the match on a whole other level. You know, scary fucking spot aside. And Kyle Roberson is here. Hey, man, better late than never. Glad you're joining us.
Hey.
Cliff's like, no one dares me with 3 dogs and gets away with it. Yeah, you tell him, son.
I thought you... never mind.
Well, dude, don't tell me what my parental relationships are.
Yeah, that's why I said never mind. Thanks.
Hey, man, I'm still salty because you lied to me about the timer. It went 4 seconds over last time. God knows how long we're going to have to put up with this shit.
Remind me, please.
$2 super chat from Cliff. Hey, who else saw Becky burn Brian Alvarez? I mean, he probably should have stopped existing, you know, from the beginning, but I didn't see it. So I'll have to go and look at that. In fact,
like you say, postpartum abortion, right?
Yeah, contact your senators, people. Go to your Congress representatives and get fucking on it. Seriously. Apparently, speaking of, I was disappointed in one of my senators, Maggie Hassan, who voted against a $1.50 increase on the minimum wage. $1.50 increase, and we had people voting against it. So, you know, people needing to live. What's that? Oh yeah, I did see this.
What are those?
I did see this burn after all. Okay, I thought it was something else. And let's see. Mets saying Walter versus Dunn coming soon. Place your bets. I know the obvious choice would be to pick Walter to win the title. I have a sneaking feeling that Pete Dunne would retain in that. So
I have a sneaking feeling Walter's winning. So
I have a sneaking feeling your face is fucking excellent that I have confirmed on the regular, as opposed to Matthews, who, God, how do you even have friends? Do that many people need charities for a tax write-off? Christ. Is it over? Is it over? No? He's still talking?
He's got a face for radio and a voice for newspapers.
God, Impact, why even put the timer if you're not going to be just fucking on the nose with it? Just don't even fucking bother with it. Just don't insult my intelligence like that.
John.
Yeah.
Intelligence.
Wow. That was really mature. That was great. We back yet? Okay, thank fucking Christ.
Wow.
Oh, by the way, I doubt there's any like crossover from like the Twitch chat that we're watching this on and our live chat. But the person that supported Sami Callihan simply because you're both from Ohio, have some goddamn self-respect and do fucking better. Jesus Christ. And now, Boot There by Eddie Edwards.
Can I just say, I'm so proud of you for calling out people from Ohio.
Yeah, it's kind of a fucking dumpster fire. If you were firebombed, I would feel no sympathy for you whatsoever.
There's like a really weird trend where if someone's from Ohio and managed to make it in any way whatsoever, they always talk about how they're from Ohio.
Yeah, your geographical positioning had nothing to do with it. At least I'm guessing for most of you. Maybe some of you lack the common sense, and thinking, oh, Ohio seems like a good place to live, and you actively moved there. But I'm guessing most of you were just born there, and you had nothing to do with that whatsoever. Stop patting yourself on the fucking back and do something with your fucking life. Shop there. If you can tell, folks, I'm in a very salty mood due to the excess level of Matthews on this program.
Oh, yeah. Good job, Eddie. Duck again, yes. Here we go. Nice blue thunder bomb. 1, 2, no.
Wow, Eddie, way to not put the match away with that maneuver. Let's see what else we can come up with. And Ethan Page here recovering.
Oh, my God. Now we have to see these fucks again. God damn it. Stop going to commentary, please.
Yeah, I don't care about them. I want to see the fucking match.
Mm-hmm.
Cliff, I have a sneaking feeling that Josh Matthews got bullied every day in elementary school, and it gives me hope in our educational system.
God, the really scary thing is it's probably the opposite. He was probably like a popular jock type in high school, considering he literally tried to become a professional wrestler, like athletic-wise.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. That was the best bullying that JBL ever did, was to Josh Matthews. And then he got punched out by Joey Styles.
Nice. Brainbuster by Ego.
Yeah, that was nice. He's going to go for the cover here. Hooks the leg.
Damn.
2. Kick
that was close, though. The ref was even like, so close.
All right. Well, now, Ethan, what are you going to do? You're all Ego, so clearly you know that this isn't your fault. It's definitely on the officiating. But what are you going to do about it?
Clearly. God, you know what I wish he would do about it is just, like I said, throw that grenade over to the commentary desk.
I wish he would grab some hapless fucking gorilla from the audience and just chuck them at Eli Drake's existence. And then do the same thing.
Tope Suicida from Eddie Edwards.
Oh, nicely done there. I thought Ethan might have actually counted that, but no, Eddie got all of it.
Look at all the facials.
Oh my God, yeah, you can stop emoting. It's not very pleasant.
He's like somehow less over the top version of Nikki Cross.
I gotta say, man, I remember when Undashing Cody Rhodes used to come out and hand paper bags to the audience. I had no idea how ahead of his time that gimmick was. Eddie Edwards coming in.
Chris Venegas, is that Michael Keaton on commentary? See, the biggest problem with that question is that Michael Keaton is awesome, and nobody on commentary right now feels that.
No, and Eddie Edwards now has got his kendo stick.
He calls it Kenny.
Of course he does. The referee now in Montreal, don't you do that. Don't you do. I'm telling you, don't.
Get booted.
Think about your options. And yeah, that's what happened, Eddie.
Das Boot.
Yeah, did you forget that you were in a fucking match? Christ, does anybody have their shit together that's not me? Well,
Maybe his psychotic break caused him to believe that his match was with the referee.
Maybe. Oh, and there it is. That's it. Ethan Page wins by DQ. Oh my god.
Wait, the match is over now? I didn't.
Yeah, the match is over. Yeah, Eddie Edwards got disqualified. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Way to go, Eddie.
Yeah, I won, but you didn't.
Stop trying to be Jimmy Havoc.
Oh my god. He fucking wishes.
Oh man, are we really supposed to feel sympathy for all ego?
Yeah, his nickname's literally all ego, like you just said. I'm not going to feel sympathy for a guy that's like, I'm probably better than you. Like, you don't have to be a perceptive asshole about it. God. Edwards. Yeah, you can stop mean mugging at the camera. Can we cut to something else that's not Josh Matthews? I need to qualify that. God knows Impact will take the first. Oh, God, not this. Christ. You know, I gotta say, guys, I feel like I lost twice. Look at Eli Drake, this fucking Dick Tracy looking ass, fucking yellow jacket. What the fuck? What the fuck even is this?
I didn't know it rained today.
Look at what you done to yourself. I mean, I merely impersonated another wrestler. How dare you try and have a gimmick that works for you, even if that's kind of also flailing in the water. I gotta say, I think I do respect Eddie more here. At least he's fucking trying.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, yeah, here's what I'm saying to you. I gotta be honest, I'm listening to this whole thing on mute. I know I should probably be live right into the actual promo, but Eli Drake, he exists.
It's really, like, it's almost painful how hard he's trying to be The Rock.
And Pete's King of WWE. Thankfully, I don't mind giving you a recap this time, although I don't know if you have. Please click the bell icon for notifications. But no, really, all you've missed. All Ego Ethan Page just won a match via disqualification. That's what you just missed most recently.
Yeah, because Eddie Edwards decided to use Kenny in the match and start trying to wail, even though it's not no DQ. I guess there you go.
And yeah, what happened? In the opener,
we opened the show with Brian Cage plowing his way through to the ring and demanding Johnny give him a title match because apparently Johnny versus Killer Cross next week is happening for the title in the Mexico City taping. And we got a big beatdown where Killer Cross and Moose came out and attacked Johnny, and then Cage went down to grab Johnny and bring him back into the ring and attack him and do even more to him. But Killer Cross and Moose came in and attacked Cage too. So that's about it. And then there's just been way too much of Josh Matthews and Eli Drake, and they're both just gross. And I can't even decide who I like less.
Yeah, I mean, look, Ashton, everybody knows that I'm a heel, and, you know, I've said some pretty dastardly things, but, you know, doing the moral calculations, I really don't know what I did to deserve the excessive quantity of Matthews that I'm experiencing in my life right now. It seems too cruel, even as a punishment for me. So I'm just trying to figure that shit out, but...
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, too, like, it's not only punishing you, it's also punishing me, and I feel like I'm somehow even more innocent than you in this.
Yeah, that's true. I'll actually give you that. Maybe it's a guilty by association kind of thing. Oh.
I'm really glad that segment's over, though.
Yeah, me too. You can only...
the only thing left that's actually horrible is that we're probably going to have to deal with... you know, that guy, Sammy Callahan, that guy.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Smoker's Lung. I'm competing with Brock Lesnar for that Jimmy John sponsorship, Callahan. And you were seeing a GWN flashback moment of the week. I mean, a moment is usually like maybe a 30-second clip. Get comfortable for the next 5 minutes, guys. And while that's going on, I guess I'll continue interacting with the live chat. Let's see. Brandon Best, I feel like I'm the only one that digs Crazy Eddie. Given the style of wrestling that you have an affinity for, Brandon, and some of your favorites, that doesn't surprise me too much in the grand scheme of things.
And to be fair, I don't dislike Crazy Eddie. I liked him the most out of everyone in that last segment.
Yeah, he was definitely the least painful, for sure.
Yeah. Even if he was like a little cringe with some of the over-the-top facial expressions.
Chris Venegas, I love Abyss's old theme. I did too. Yeah, Abyss's old theme was freaking sweet. And yeah, just seeing everybody that's in this match. I don't even know what this match freaking is, but somebody said like, "Oh, there's CM Punk." Okay, now I get why they said CM Punk sighting. God, I know CM Punk, like WWE, killed his passion for wrestling. I'm just glad that the TNA didn't before he got a chance to work with WWE. But then again, this was like way back before TNA really just had its downward spiral, and now they seem to be trying to right the ship again. So, yeah, let's see here. And Matt saying this is Disciples of the New Church versus The Gathering 2004. Yeah, this was still a little ways before I started watching TNA. Yeah, I think I started watching.
This is awkward. This is like at an awkward time for me too, because this is like at a point that I wasn't watching, but like it was after like I had already become aware of the company and watched a few shows. This might have even, I don't even know. This might have even been during the $10 a week pay-per-view era.
Okay, interesting.
It might have been before this, but this might have been during that era too.
Interesting. Yeah. Because I think I started watching, I think 06 was when Christian had his departure, 06, 07, and went to Impact. And like I remember one of my earliest TNA feuds that I actually liked was Christian as Christian Cage against Abyss when he was with James Mitchell. And yeah, I actually thought it was a great dichotomy. Like Abyss was this monster character, and I really got to see what Christian could do at like a main event level because he was NWA heavyweight champion. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, we had so many GWN flashback moments of the week last week, and we're probably going to do that again tonight. That when did you guys get into TNA? I'm curious for the people that are in chat, which, by the way, if you're enjoying the show, please leave a like. We've got 18 people watching and only 9 likes. So, again, see if we can double those likes and kind of match up with the viewership here. But when did you guys get into TNA? And even if, like, not when you first got into it, what was the first big storyline that you gravitated to? Again, mine was Abyss versus Christian. I'd like to hear about some of your guys' experiences while we're waiting to get back to the live content. Cliff said the first thing he saw in TNA was the Beautiful People's entrance in 2008. I was 10. It kept me around for a little while. That's all I'll say. Hey, Cliff, fair enough, man. As a guy whose childhood crush was Trish Stratus, I know the power of beautiful women on a young wrestling fan to keep them around. Chris Venegas.
It's so weird because, like, when I try and think back to when I was younger, like, I know I definitely like had a thing for Trish, but I don't remember her having as much of an impact on me as you kind of talk about the way she had an impact on you.
Yeah. Javaris came in at a great time. Apparently, I got in around a month after Joe debuted, so you got to see his whole undefeated streak build up. A lot of people apparently got in around 06. That's pretty cool. Cheapin said Genesis 2008 was my first TNA show, so my first show was Booker T's debut. Oh, cool. Very cool, guys. Oh, Brian
By the way, Joe, I'm pretty sure Genesis 2005, which would have been in November of 05, was when Christian Cage debuted on Impact.
Okay, fair enough. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Genesis 2005. So yeah.
God, why would you put a pay-per-view named Genesis, which literally means beginning, in November?
LOL TNA. Although to be fair though, I guess to them, and the only defense I could think of for them is their biggest show, Bound for Glory, is in October. So I guess like kind of the new season, at least for them, after their biggest show.
Okay, that does make sense then. I gotcha.
Yeah, just to put a defense of them, just to be fair.
No, I appreciate it though. That's cool.
Yeah. And Med said apparently they changed it to January in 2009. Okay, so they actually did kind of go with that. All right. Yeah.
That makes more sense.
But I was going to say, though, before you came in with that Christian fact, which I appreciate, Brandon had the latest introduction to TNA. He came in at 2013 when AJ had his Lone Wolf gimmick and the Aces and Eights were the faction.
Oh, wow.
So you actually came in when AJ was at the tail end of his TNA run, because I know like the Lone Wolf gimmick was like the last big thing he did with the company, and then of course he'd go on his New Japan excursion, and then now he's here, and by here I mean WWE. So yeah, crazy. Javaris, remember when they tried to make Suicide a thing? Yes, I do. Cliff, man, I am right there with you. Beer Money versus Motor City Machine Guns. I loved both fucking tag teams. Sometimes I'd be torn over which team I wanted to win because I loved Beer Money at the time. Because I even remember, too, with Beer Money, I remember once that Bobby Roode and James Storm, they randomly tagged up on an episode of Impact. And I was like, man, I'd really like these two to be a team. Like, I really like the look of them together, and they seem to work really well together. When they officially became a tag team and they became Beer Money, that was probably one of my hardest markouts as like a casual TNA fan. I'm like, oh shit, they're doing it. Like, this is so fucking cool. I remember one segment where James Storm made like this basic ass T-shirt. It was like Beer Money, place tag team belts here, and the arrow goes down pointing at the waist. I loved them. I loved Beer Money and Motor City Machine Guns. I mean, goddamn, they were doing things I had never seen, and it was just so fucking cool. So I'm right there with you, Cliff. Those two, freaking great.
Yeah, I was a huge fan of Chris Sabin before MCMG even became a thing.
Yeah, Sabin was kind of like a pioneer in the X division. I mean, he really.
Oh yeah, dude. Like I got into TNA when like the X division. It was like Jerry Lynn, AJ Styles, Chris Sabin, Matt Bentley, formerly known as Michael Shane, Christopher Daniels, Sanjay Dutt. Like that was like the core group of guys that were X division guys when I got into TNA.
Yeah. It's just so cool, man. Like
that was back when Lance Hoyt was still the ticked off Texan.
Because I will say, for all the jokes that I've done about TNA over the years, and I stand by every single one of them, when it was good and when it actually was a viable alternative, they had some good shit, man, and some really great talent. And the funny thing was, like, they had talent to such a degree that, like, I was like, oh, man, imagine if, like, at the prime of their career or them being this young and this good right now, if they went to WWE, and a lot of these guys would cross over, but, like, Rude wouldn't cross over until he was really old. AJ wouldn't cross over until, I mean, still able to go, but, like, older, and all this stuff. But I used to, like, book these, like, dream matches in my head, seeing guys killing in TNA.
Sting could fucking move. God damn.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Look at AJ there with that leap. Wow.
Dude, I just like, as soon as Sting showed up, I was like, oh, that's cool. There's Sting. But then when he actually started like doing offense to Jeff Jarrett, I was like, oh my God, no wonder this guy was a huge star. Like, he's so good.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Really is a shame his WWE run ended the way that it did. I think so many people were like salivating about Sting being in WWE, and then it happens, and man.
Who the hell is this scrub with his hand handcuffed to the ring?
I have no fucking idea, but
someone else is getting their hand cuffed to the ring.
I'm guessing something very bad is about to happen to them right now.
No, I think it's just like restraining them.
And man, guys, it's been pretty cool though talking TNA memories with you guys when the show was actually like drawing us in a viable alternative. I even remember too, looking back, I probably shouldn't have supported it as much as I did. And maybe people would even call me out for it being like a guilty pleasure. But I even like the Abyss Sting storyline where Sting was trying to bring Abyss out of the darkness and like away from the clutches of James Mitchell. And like I remember Sting did a really cool promo because he was going to have a last rites match with Abyss at one of the pay-per-views, and he's laying on the mechanism, like the bed that's going to like elevate him up. And it's funny because like me and Ashton have talked about like religion before, where we're both like respectful of other people's religions, but we don't like people that are like beat you over the head with a hammer about it. But Sting always found a cool way to kind of work his Christianity into his promos, because he was talking about like finality and maggots with Abyss if he stayed with James Mitchell, and he's talking about like how you've got a choice, and I'm going to help you make that choice at I think it was Final Resolution or whatever the pay-per-view was. So yeah, that Sting did some quality stuff in TNA, and yeah, I definitely enjoyed that Abyss feud. So are we?
I definitely was not watching TNA when Sting was there. I stopped watching before Sting showed up. At least that I can remember. Like this, didn't someone say that this match happened in like 2004 though?
I believe so, yeah. And that's gonna be the win. All right, there we go.
Because I know I was watching in 2005, so maybe there was just like a point in time in like 04 that I stopped watching at some point.
Right.
Because I don't remember this or Sting in being in TNA at all prior to, you know, the more recent stuff.
Yeah,
Oh, Christ. Here you go. Well, hopefully this will be all we see of these guys on this show.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, it's time to come home, he says. I still talking to Swann? Oh, is that right? I'm really hoping LAX beat your asses. You weren't the same thing. He says, okay, that was kind of funny.
Oh, shit, that's right. OVE has a match tonight with LAX. God damn it.
Yeah.
You just know Sammy's going to be involved in that. At least the Chris brothers are the ones that are actually going to be doing the working, I hope. Unless fucking Conan is going to be in it too, and Sammy's going to be in it then. I hope it's just a 2-on-2, though.
God, I remember being such a fan of Sammy when he was the Force One champion at our indie fed, like back when I lived in Jersey. And just to see kind of his fall from grace, at least as far as my fandom goes, is really fucking sad. Because there was a time I really loved Sammy as a character. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, there's a reason why sometimes I take the digs that I do, because sometimes I really did like a certain performer or a character, and then they just got so bad, or they just all like really fell apart. And then I guess maybe I didn't handle it well. And that was certainly the case with Sammy, because I'm like, it seems like such a talented dude. What the fuck happened? Oh, but Jordynne Grace, speaking of talent.
Yeah, here we go.
Jordynne Grace and Dark. No, don't do this to me. I know what's coming. Don't do this to me. Don't you fucking do it. Don't you fucking do it. You motherfuckers. You motherfuckers. You had one fucking job. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm sorry. You don't deserve this. You deserve better.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just gonna. No, you know what, dude? Like, in all honesty, every time this happens, I'm just gonna talk to our chat, because I've actually had a really good time talking to our chat and getting to know like the wrestling.
There you go. That's a good idea.
So,
Josh Matthews.
So, okay, guys, and I apologize for this, because maybe this is me taking my salt out on you, but we talked about positive memories. What were some of your worst memories of TNA? Either the moment that made you quit watching it, or the moment that really made you question, like, how much longer do I have with this brand? Because I can tell you, I fucking hated the Main Event Mafia. I did not care for it at all. I think the idea of the faction was actually really cool. I feel like ROH did it better with their similar concept in the decade. Because, you know, if you're going to do, like, a faction of, like, some of the greatest ever in your promotion or just in wrestling, you should probably make sure that they could still work. Because the only people that I remember that were still able to work to an extent were Angle, Booker T, and Sting, I feel like, could still put on a good match. And the thing with Sting was, even if he couldn't really work well in the ring, he was a hell of a promo. So, like, you know, that I was always cool with that.
For me, I think I stopped watching right around the time the Rock and Rave connection showed up, because I was a big fan of Lance Hoyt, and I actually played Guitar Hero, and I fucking hated that they used those fake ass toy guitars and like paired up with Christy Hemme and shit. I hated everything about that. So that was like the straw that broke the camel's back for me personally. And then I started watching briefly again in 2010. But the Abyss Hall of Fame ring angle killed it for me.
Yeah, a lot of people mentioning Abyss in the ring. I saw the Chris Venegas mention that. Somebody else mentioned Abyss in the ring. I thought, oh yeah, Cliff mentioned Abyss in the ring. Javaris mentioning Hardy versus Sting at Victory Road. And Javaris actually paid to go to that pay-per-view. Javaris, I am so sorry.
You paid to go to Victory Road 2011? Oh, no.
Oh, Javaris. And I'm willing to bet they didn't even give you a refund. I mean, that probably would have been the best way to avoid that PR nightmare, so I'm hoping they did. Cliff said aces and eights. Yeah, aces and eights is hot and cold with me. Like, it's weird because I know like Bubba Ray Dudley always wanted to be a singles guy, and I actually liked Bully Ray as a character. Like, I feel like he was a solid promo and whatever, and his matches were fine. So I guess the main event push was good. I was just kind of over it by the time it was revealed as leader of aces and eights, and Hogan was involved, and it's like, holy fucking shit, guys, Jesus Christ. We have like anybody younger than like 45 in the main event scene, even though I'm sure Bully was like in his late 30s at least, maybe early 40s. Yeah, I agree with you, Cliff. Like, Bully was fine. The stable, yeah, Chris Venegas, Bully Ray and Brooke Hogan love affair was at. Yeah, I don't. God, see that's the fucking thing with Hogan. He always has to like get involved in shit or get his family involved in shit. And I saw that, and I'm like, really, we're fucking doing this. Like, and again, appraising Sting, that's probably the best thing I saw Hogan do in his fucking TNA run, you know, outside of, you know, fucking, at least in his mind, screwing Bobby Roode out of his rightful Bound for Glory fucking main event so that he could get the biggest pop against Sting, was that promo that him and Sting had, where Sting just was like trying to get the good Hulk Hogan, the babyface Hulk Hogan back. God, Sting did so much for that fucking company. When I think about wrestlers that deserve better, Sting is definitely one of them, because I really wish he would have had a better run in WWE, but at least he had a prolific career in WCW. And then, you know, AJ's doing all right, so I don't even have to say him. He worked out okay. But if it would have gone differently, I definitely would have said AJ, because God knows he gave so many years of his life to that fucking company.
Who's Dez?
Okay. This is the Rascals.
I guess that's Trey. That's the guy that's going to be facing Swann tonight, and there's Wentz.
Oh wait. We got an audience laugh track, and what's?
It's like that 70s show. It's a pot circle.
Oh, okay. They're ragging on him for wearing a suit. Ooh, that's not funny. A Firebird. What?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Mayo and Asparagus. What the fuck am I watching right now?
Oh, that 70s show parody.
I don't even know what's happening.
Allie!
Okay. Here we go. Finally,
here we go.
Finally, something that I like in Impact, because I will say, even before we started live reacting, if there's one storyline I kept up with via their YouTube page, it was the Allie Rosemary feud. Well, storyline, really, not necessarily feud, because they were more on the same side, but then fucking Su Yung had to sever their bond. Now Rosemary's trying to get
Su Yung is with Allie here.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to this because it's fucking Allie and she's working with Jordynne Grace, so that's definitely something to be happy about. Rosemary will get you back, Allie. You're her little bunny. This isn't going to last forever, I promise.
Doesn't Rosemary wear face paint, though? Why didn't Allie wear face paint when she was friends with Rosemary and only now with Su Yung?
Because Allie was pure back then, but then because Su Yung put Rosemary in a coffin and sealed her fate.
Kiera Hogan's with her? Okay.
Yeah, I don't really know what to think of Kiera Hogan. I really haven't seen anything of her.
Dude,
like,
I really like Kiera Hogan. I think she's pretty good.
Oh, okay. Well, Jordynne Grace.
I mean, I won't put her on the same level as Jordynne in the ring or anything, but she's definitely a talent for sure.
Well, we know how good Jordynne Grace is, both you and I mean, so that's amazing.
Yeah.
It's going to be great seeing her. This is definitely the palate cleanser I fucking needed from Eli Drake and fucking Josh Matthews and just fucking everything.
Just think though, our main event tonight is probably going to be LAX OVE, if I had to guess.
Please, LAX, please fucking win. But yeah, anyway, just to finish what I was telling you earlier, oh, wait a minute, is that Rosemary? I don't know if she's trying to contact Allie here. But yeah.
Forearms.
Oh yeah, Jordynne going to work. But
German, damn,
Jordynne Grace not wasting any fucking time.
Wow, okay.
But yeah, so she wanted to get revenge.
Knockouts title shot, by the way?
I don't think she has yet.
Wow.
Oh, what a stalling vert. Now Su Yung on the apron. Do not make this a quick fucking match. That was a gourd buster. Wow. Don't make this a quick
match. Good job, Kiera. Lung blower.
Oh my god. Okay, to be fair though, I've seen Jordynne take a lot more punishment than that, so I doubt that's going to be the finish, but kick out at 1. That's right. Don't even give him a fucking 2 count. Don't even tease that this match is over. After everything we've been through tonight, you two fucking work. You work that fucking match.
Damn.
Nice knee.
Let's go Jordynne, Chance.
Well, I can say that Jordynne's over. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
But yeah, why we got Dark Alley ultimately was she wanted to get revenge for Rosemary, even though Rosemary didn't want her to take that path. But she chose the path of darkness because she wanted to avenge Rosemary against Su Yung, and it was an unsuccessful bid. And then, Su Yung, I guess, ended up getting Allie for her own servitude here and just have her in her camp. And now, Jordynne Grace saying no.
Oh, Jordynne Grace. Thick mama pump. You're not going to whip her that easily.
Nicely done.
Oh, nice boot, though, from Allie. Oh, she wanted Codebreaker there, but Jordynne caught her.
Oh, Jordynne's got that power game.
Allie with a lariat. Ineffective, though. Jordynne, half Nelson, pump handle.
Oh, this might be it.
What the hell? Driver, 2, 3, that's it.
Damn, Jordynne making relatively quick work of Allie, all things considered. Fuck me.
The half Nelson pump handle driver. Shit.
Jordynne,
what does she call that? Oh, there's Kiera Hogan to raise the hand. All right.
Look at the intensity on Jordynne Grace's face. She is fucking ready for this shit.
She's awesome, dude.
Like, where's my title shot, bitch?
Yeah.
And then Tessa comes out. She's like, excuse me. And then Jordynne's just like, I said what I said. Do something. That's really cool. Way to go, Jordynne. Oh, man. They could have gone another 10 minutes, though, for my liking. But now let's see if Rosemary's going to try something. Oh, Su Yung can't be happy about this. Oh, no. Oh, no, she's offering a handout. No, this is a fake out.
Oh, lights out. Oh, there's Rosemary.
Oh, shit. Like, oh, come on, Bunny. Come back, Bunny. Boo. Boo. I'm emotionally invested in this storyline, so you got me at least for one segment, Impact. Allie, don't run away from friendship. It's good for you. Just watch your back, Rosemary. I don't know what happened to Su Yung, but I'm
so is this Rosemary returning from an injury, or?
I think it's just possibly.
Okay. Oh shit! Up next, Scarlett Bordeaux selects the winner of the talent search.
Let it be the big bad booty daddy. Let it be fucking Scott Steiner. I could use him on my screen right now.
Is there ever a time that we couldn't use Scott Steiner on our screen?
You are so right. Treat her just a Cracker Barrel. Oh my God, another Josh Matthews thing. And why are they always 3 minutes? And why do we keep having these? Like, I don't understand. If you've got your own Twitch channel, like, why you need all of this filler in between your stuff? Like, you're a 2-hour, like...
Well, because they're also on a television network as well.
I guess that's true. God damn it.
Yeah.
It just sucks because, like, I could understand it if you were a 3-hour program, you know, because, like, I don't want them to try and be like Raw, God forbid, but, you know, you're a 2-hour fucking show. Is it really? You really don't need all this? I don't know. But, yeah, Javar saying Rosemary's returning from ACL surgery.
Aha! I knew it was a return from injury.
And Javar saying, I blame James Mitchell for this. Yeah, isn't he back with the company or had a brief return or something? I thought I saw him recently.
I actually didn't know anything about that. Interesting, though.
Josh, has anybody ever told you to your face that they hate you? I feel like it would really help you build character that you desperately need.
You know what, though? He seems like the, oh, you're just a hater type.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, like he would totally deflect that shit immediately.
Well, he's wearing fucking hideous fucking clashing colors and then trying to make it all work with a fucking tie. Yeah. Oh, you're the hater. Yeah, fucking learn to dress yourself, you fucking scrub ass piece of shit.
Can you do me a favor and just never change?
I'll try, man. I'll try.
Not even in like the high school yearbook. I don't know what else to say, and this is the nicest thing I can say without being a dick kind of way. But like genuinely, just never stop being you.
Yeah, thanks, bud. And yeah, for me, it was always have a great summer. And then some were so lazy they even like text spoke that, like they did the abbreviation for it. I'm like, really? You couldn't even write it out. You're all the fucking worst. I'm happy to leave. Oh my god.
You okay?
And yeah, well, I'm fine. I didn't know if you were talking because I heard stuff in the background, so I didn't know if you were.
Yeah, my mom's over here laughing at your face.
Oh, wow. I happen to think that I look okay, thanks.
No, stop it. She's laughing at what you said.
Well, you could have said that. That's how we avoid complexes.
I thought we avoided complexes by not developing complexes.
That seems like some Ashton tier advice. I feel like I'm developing this complex. Well, the best I can tell you is don't.
Yes. See, you really do get me. My
God, you're all precious. I adore all of you. Mainly myself, though, because you can't love anybody else until you excessively love yourself.
I think you kind of tossed the word excessively in there, where it doesn't look wrong.
Does your face really have any authority to tell me how to say words?
Yes.
I tentatively believe you. So let's see. Oh my God, Matthews, you're still talking? Oh my God.
I closed out of that shit. Or I didn't close out of it. I all tabbed away.
Imagine thinking, like, I know we do a podcast, so the irony isn't lost on me, but imagine thinking that somebody gives this much of a fuck about what you have to say. Like, it's really amazing, actually. I mean, you guys at least consent by tuning in. I didn't know that Josh was going to be on the fucking product. I am not going to say that I'm going to fucking consent to this. And at least we put what we're doing in the fucking title. That's why I don't get when the people just like, oh, I thought you were going to show the program. Did you? Did you? When it said fucking live reactions. God, let me grease your palm with fucking $5. Buy yourself a fucking clue. And there's Scarlett Bordeaux.
I mean, if you're not really giving those $5 to anyone.
Yeah, right?
I'm not going to turn that shit down.
Yeah, okay. I like that. Don't lie, Scarlett. We all know you didn't watch my video. Don't be like Famous B and like you listen to all those fucking messages.
No, she's so obviously reading cue cards. This is unfortunate.
At least she has better diction than Kurt Angle.
And Charlotte.
All I've seen him do is win. Like, Christ, Kurt.
Stop it.
I mean, didn't you want some recovery time between that promo and your fucking lobotomy? Jesus. And
I
Scarlett.
think he had the lobotomy beforehand.
Yeah. I've gotten your show.
She just said I'm the most over knockout in the knockouts division.
Oh, she's getting in a wrestling ring.
Her theme song is so good.
Oh, and she's making wrestling sexy again.
Hell yeah.
I hope her wrestling style goes along with making wrestling sexy again. It's nothing but like hair pulling and eye rakes and roll ups.
You don't mean that.
It would fit the gimmick so well though. She can get on a mic and be like, "No, come on, you didn't actually come here to see me wrestle. It's time for me to put the TNA back in Impact Wrestling." Oh, God.
Oh shit! That could totally be a thing she says, and I don't want it to happen.
But it fits her gimmick so well, though. It feels so good to be right.
Oh, stop it! No.
That was me doing my best impression of you, and can I just say, I give myself an 11 out of 10. And
so was that also still? Were you? Different anymore between you and your impression of me.
Ashton's like, is this Inception? Is this what this looks like? Moose.
Moose is doing stuff? Okay. Moose!
Oh, man. I remember when he was like first breaking in fucking Ring of Honor with Veda Scott and Stokely Hathaway.
Mm.
God, it's so good to be rich. Not that I would know the feeling. Okay, who is this?
That's Javaris.
Oh, yeah, Javaris. How does it feel to be rich?
It's Brian Cage.
Oh, my God. Should be a fun match. I'll be fine. Don't you worry about me. I got this.
A little worried about you.
I think the Josh Matthews FaceTime is really getting to me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Cage. Flex. God, that is one strong boy right there.
He is such a strong boy.
I mean, it's amazing that we've never seen him win a world championship in any promotion that we actively cover. And of course, considering it's him, it's Impact now with these live reactions, at least for this month, and Lucha Underground, which I hope returns for a fifth season, but I have no idea what the fuck's going on with that right now.
Yeah.
And Moose pretty much saying, "Fuck your vision, bitch," and raking the eyes there. Moose off the ropes. Shoulder block there by Cage.
Cage is so strong.
What a strong boy. And now Cage in pursuit.
Big strong boy. Big strong boy.
I love that Moose is already noping out of the match and he just got hit with a shoulder block. Wow, what a paper tiger in this storm. Now face right in the apron.
Did you just call him a paper tiger?
Yes. Dude takes the fucking shoulder block and he's already noping out of the match. Like,
no, I know what happened. I just have never heard that phrase before. I'm curious about it. Where'd it come from?
Oh, well, I honestly first heard it on DBZ Abridged because Frieza called Vegeta a paper tiger in the midst of a storm because, he's puffing his chest out, being like, "Oh, Frieza, I've become the legend that you fear. I've become a super." And Frieza was just like, bruh, I've heard this so many times. Like, don't do this. Oh, and Moose chopping the ring post because
I hate that spot now so much.
It just makes me wince every fucking time.
Kind of funny too, because we've literally seen that exact spot now 3 times over the course of the last calendar year.
Yeah.
Like ACH did it at BOSJ, Mia Yim did it in the NYC too, and now we see Moose do it. That's like one of those spots that could be special if it was kept rare, but 3 times in a year is too much for it to be considered rare.
That's a spot that I would only be okay with seeing if 2 people really hated each other. And when you're feeling that kind of emotion, you're not always going to conduct yourself rationally in the ring because you're only focused on hurting the other person. And then you have that mess up. But this isn't a really personal feud, and neither I would say are any of the other contexts that we've seen it in. So like, get it together, wrestling, and
kind of like apron spots, you know?
Absolutely, yeah. Oh my god, yeah, somebody on the Twitch chat pointing out that it's like fucking Kid Ref apparently is his nickname, and yeah, he does look like a babyface motherfucker. And Cade powerbomb into the ring post.
I gotta see this ref now.
Who's better than Cage? Johnny Impact.
Oh yeah, you're probably right. I was gonna say nobody, but you were more accurate.
Thanks, friend. God, it feels so good being a douche nugget. Extra crispy.
Is this ref just like really short? Is that why they call him Baby Ref?
Well, they call him Kid Ref. I called him a babyface motherfucker because he just looks so young in the face.
He's a little short. He's not nearly like, you know, baby sized, but
hey Moose, you stop those shenanigans. I gotta go back to studying for my trigonometry final. And now Cage.
Like 5'9", I had to guess. 5'10" maybe.
God, it's depressing that even he's taller than me. Is there any point in anything?
I mean, dude, look at Moose. Moose is 6'5", and he's not that much taller than Kid Ref.
Yeah, that's true.
Cage, I believe, is like 6 feet tall, maybe 6'1". So when he stands up, we'll see him compared to him.
Oh, we got Ace here.
They shoot 6'5". Like, we know for a fact that Moose is 6'5", because he was an NFL player and he went to the combine and was officially measured for that. So,
oh wow, okay.
Yeah, dude, he played for the Falcons in like 07, 08, 09.
Yeah, I know that Moose was like a former football player. I just forgot who he played for. So that's
he played for the Falcons, and I think he also briefly played for the Patriots.
Oh wow, way to really explore your options there, Moose.
Yeah, real name's Quinn Ojanaka, and he was an offensive tackle for the Falcons in like 07.
And I'll tell you, he's really done great work there, picking apart Cage's knee.
He might have even been drafted in like on day 3, like 5th, 6th, 7th round, somewhere around there. Let me look it up. I'm gonna look it up.
Oh, Cage kicking Moose off there as you're looking up your factoids about
Quinn Ojanaka was selected in the 5th round of the 2006 NFL draft. Okay, there we go.
Oh, this is gonna be. Thought Cage might have been thinking about a deadlift apron plex.
Oh no! Please tell me he's not actually injured.
No, I think he's just really selling it, dude, because Moose has been targeting that leg for several minutes. So
okay, that's a relief.
Yeah, you're good, bro. You're good. Oh, wrapping the leg around the post. Damn.
Cliff, I think it might have been the Chiefs versus another team. Actually, no, you know what it was? It was the Colts versus the Saints. The official prediction, I think, was the Colts versus the Saints. But you'd have to go back to that Q&A and find out, because I don't know. You guys got to remember, I basically say words and then forget that I ever said those words.
It's true. That is so your quirk. And now Moose continuing. Oh, knee to the inside of the leg.
Like, I've literally had people tell me, like, remember that thing you said on that show? And I was like, what show is this now? Like, I just don't remember anything I say on these commentaries.
I feel like I've even done that. Like when we go into a review immediately after a live reaction, and I've hung on to something really good that you said in a live reaction. You're like, wait, I said that.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I just don't think, man. I just say things when I think of them.
God, that must be so blissful. Because if I had a really bad verbal botch or something, that would like fucking haunt me until the next recording. And then you're just like, well, that was fun. I won't remember it in the next 20 minutes, but it was fun. It was good.
My brain turns into like a goldfish's brain when we record.
Oh god! If you weren't so
nice good. Drop kick there by Moose.
Look at Moose with the talent.
Obviously. I'm still surprised WWE hasn't gone after him, or if they have, that they haven't thrown more money at him to be able to actually get him to sign.
You know what's crazy though, dude? Like 5 or so years ago, he would have been such a standout signing, but they are so oversaturated. I don't even know if he would stand out amongst the people that they've already got on there.
I mean, he would stand out in the literal sense because he would be one of their biggest signings physically in a while.
Right.
Because a lot of the guys that they've been signing have been like 6'1" and under.
Right, yeah.
It's like everyone that they sign is either 6'1" and under or completely lacking in wrestling experience. Like there's no real cross section there of tall guys who are also like experienced wrestlers.
Yeah, because like I'm not even trying to take anything away from Moose. I think he is like a talented guy. I just think that WWE is such in a crazy place right now, just signing everybody.
Yeah, I think that's why I got so excited though. Like when they signed Dijak last year, and when they signed even like Punishment Martinez this year, because like anytime they get a tall guy who has wrestling experience, I'm all in for that, because that's like the wrestling experience means they're not shit in the ring, and the tall guy means they might actually get pushed by Vince.
Dude, you saying tall guy made me think of Rafi. Hey, tall guy, which then made me think, because you know I'm a fan of the show The Good Place. Jason Mantzoukas recurred in his role that he had on there, because he appeared in like 1 or 2 episodes before. He returned last night, and he was the funniest part of the fucking episode to me.
I love Jason Mantzoukas. He's awesome.
Because just to give you quick context, like, oh God, no, we don't have the time for me to give you the full rundown for the joke, but just to say that he's really.
Sometimes when I shit, I come.
Dude, yeah, he had a similar line, like not that dirty, because The Good Place is more of a family-friendly show, but like, okay, so he's pretty much an artificial intelligence that was created by another artificial intelligence. And because that artificial intelligence doesn't really know like everything there is to know about people, he had wind chimes for a penis. And so like when we see him again, because they have this thing where like every time that this AI in The Good Place or just in the world of this show gets rebooted, they get a little bit smarter and a bit more human, I guess, each time. And he's like, and I'll have you know, after being rebooted 500,000 times, I almost have a fully functional penis now. And just the way he said it, dude, I was dying. And he has like, oh, can I interest you in a classy martini? And it's just a glass full of olives. Like, the dude's the
fuck. Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Jason Mantzoukas, I think, is like my favorite comedic actor that I only really get into like when I see that he's in stuff. Like I don't actively seek him out, but when he shows up in something that I'm watching, like my face just lights up because I know I'm doing something really good. He is fucking. I almost have a fully functional penis now, for your information. I'm like, oh my God, what is this?
That's awesome. That is hilarious, my friend.
Matt's telling us also, guys, watch and react to only the second day of New Beginning in Sapporo. None of the matches on the first day are significant.
That's a good idea, Matt. So we appreciate it.
God, Matthews, I have to deal with you for over 2 minutes and even a little bit longer because that timer's a fucking lie. Like your life, Matthews. Like everybody that ever told you to mount to something. Fuck me.
Cliff, I feel like the roll that back, sir, excuse me thing was regarding the sometimes when I shit, I come line. It's a reference to the show The League, which Jason Mantzoukas stars in and has that exact line in it.
Yeah, he's fucking great on that show.
And in that same scene, he says, "Tall guy, you gotta look me in the eye so I can finish." Exactly.
Cliff said no, the wind chimes for a penis. It all goes back to the show The Good Place, which I fucking love. And he only, again, appears on like a handful of episodes because he's like a guest role, not like a recurring role. But he might
there are some movies that he's in that we really need to watch.
Yeah, dude. I'm really like in a place where I think I'm ready to like see more of him actively because he's just never disappointed me with like any role that he's in.
Yeah. Really just want to see more of him as Rafi.
Brandon, we're actually going to start Punisher season 2 tonight, and I'm actually really looking forward to it because John Bernthal is fucking Punisher to me. Like, oh my God. And it seemed like they really upped the action, at least according to the trailer, this season, which is cool. Because, you know, I'm going to be honest. I can't believe this is coming from me of all people, but not like every Marvel property or not even every show property needs to be like this really deep commentary or this really like intelligent show. I think Punisher does have that in parts, but like, yeah, just give me the action. I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm really looking forward to your face.
Ooh, well, I mean, you're already experiencing it. What else are you anticipating?
The rest of it.
Oh my goodness. This is a very public gathering. I don't know how I feel about being propositioned like this.
Oh, yeah. Uncomfortable you is definitely one of the most hilarious things.
I mean, it's not a no.
It's not even meant to be. Like, you guys got to understand, it's not even meant to be a bit. He just does this.
Yeah, it's so me. Shop there by Moose.
Oh, the match is back on. Cool beans.
Indeed. Oh, Chiefin said the first episode really got him hooked. Yeah, guys, you're really just getting us hyped. Remember, though, no spoilers, and you guys have been good about that. I'm just putting that out there for anybody that might come in. Aren't we talking about Punisher? What did you guys think when? And then I just want to just ban them. Bring that ban hammer down.
And hammers are fun.
Indeed they are. Nothing like bull hammer.
Don't get me wrong. I would rather not have to use one, but when I have to, it's usually pretty good fun.
I find the experience rather intoxicating. Kind of reminds me of this app, a game that my friend used to play on his phone called Godfinger, where you're pretty much the god of a whole village, and he actually created me in it so that he could just purposely drown me whenever he wanted. It made me question the friendship, but we're still going strong all this time later. And pop-up power.
That's comforting.
Yeah. Friends who drown together, clown together, and Cage Discus Lariat.
Hell of a tactic on your part.
Indeed. Chris Venegas Cage used his comeback ability. That's right, Chris. And now he's got a signature stored. Let's see if he can use it successfully to get his finisher, the Drill Claw.
Or the F5. He's got options.
He does have options, like your face. And now, front face lock. Oh, he is thinking Drill Claw already. Shit. And Moose.
Didn't he have a name for his F5 that was like no enhancement needed or some shit like that?
I feel like he did have a name for the F5, but I don't know what else. Super kick there, right to the midsection.
Oh, the Moose drop kick!
It's amazing that all this time later he still gets that kind of height on that. And oh wow. Oh, what a Baldo bomb. God. I had a choke
bomb. The kick out. Good job, Brian.
God, this has definitely been the best match on the show so far to me, which I was very eager to give it to Dark Alley versus Jordynne Grace, but just didn't get a lot of time. But I actually like the story, with Moose working over Cage's leg, and Cage's comeback. Like, they're actually doing good stuff in here. I got to give them props.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see, though. Maybe OVE and LAX can overtake it, but let's see.
I'm honestly betting that they will.
Oh.
It'd be like a PWG style match.
All right. Yeah. Nice to see your confidence, Ashton. Makes me feel good. And now Moose has got a chair. Don't tell me we're going to get another, non-finish, because we already got that with Eddie Edwards. Fucking Ethan Page. No, Moose was swinging for the fences, but no.
Nice knee there by Cage.
Yeah, jumping knee there. And now.
Oh, and he caught it. That's it.
Yeah, that is it.
Good job, BC. Number 1, 2, 3.
Oh, man. You saying that makes me want BC in BC. Brian Cage and Bullet Club.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. When you said BC in BC, I literally thought you were going to say that you want to see Bullet Club in Boston College, and I got so confused.
Bigger than the Tokyo Dome.
Technically not wrong.
There was the Drill Claw for the win.
Especially if you include the entire campus.
What a swole motherfucker.
Woo! Whoops! Didn't mean to do that.
And oh yeah, we still have Scarlett Bordeaux's talent search. So that'll probably come before the main event because it is almost 11:30 already. So I know we don't have like that much more to get through.
Taya Valkyrie health update from home.
I just want everyone to know that I'm okay.
Is it possible that we already got the talent search thing and it was literally just her announcing that she won her own talent search and that she was going to be starting to actually wrestle now because of it?
You know what, Ashton? You might actually have a point there, and that's fucking amazing. See, Ty, now I see how that power ROM happened. And you might want to just head.
We can't say it was unprovoked at the very least. Even if you could argue that it was undeserved.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Ty saying Tessa's running her mouth.
What? Is she actually? Oh, yeah, she is. Okay.
Yeah, I wish Impact would have done a better job making that more clear, but. Oh, Ty says she's ready to have another match with Tessa.
Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Laying down the gauntlet.
So we got, oh my God, this motherfucker. He's probably gotten more screen time tonight, the most Impact fucking talent. Jesus.
Oh, but look at the puppy, though.
Oh, you needed something beautiful to distract from your fucking hideousness, Matthews.
Yes, and it's worth it. Look how cute it is. It's a mutt, too. Oh, my God, it's adorable.
Since my biggest weakness on TwitWow is having no filter when I have dark thoughts, I wish he was cradling a toaster in his arms and he was leading us to the bathtub. But a puppy will work just as well, Matthews. You've got my attention.
Oh, he put it down. He ruined it.
Wow, and I'm the fucking heel here? This piece of shit.
I bet you that puppy was part Rottweiler. It was so cute. It had the eyebrow, like, colors going on like a Rottweiler would have. It's so adorable.
I wish that dog would have gone fucking Cujo on your ass.
That was mean, but I agree.
God, I love that I've been such a piece of shit tonight, but every instance of me doing it, I've been right. Oh God, it's happening. I feel like I'm losing my grip on seriousness, and if I keep saying this Matthews shit, I'm gonna go full-blown silly mode that would have seemed like I just totally smoked a blunt, but I didn't. I'm sober, guys, I promise. I just hate Josh Matthews so much, I need to recede into myself.
Dude, you're getting like borderline poetic right now. I don't even know if you realize that.
I'm sorry.
But why would you apologize? It's beautiful. It sounds
Matthews,
you're like you belong on the set of Hamilton or something.
You're checking your fucking phone. Who the fuck in their right mind would willingly be your fucking contact? Christ. Like, Josh Matthews is that guy that you meet from school that you were so happy to graduate from, so you never have to fucking see him again. And we're like, oh man, I'd like to keep in touch. Can I have your number? And you hem and haw because, you know, social niceties, but you really just want to say, no, you're fucking gross. Fuck off. And like, with Matthews, that would just when I would realize that, you know what, social niceties, it's an institution for marks. And then I would just tell him, you know what, Matthews, I'll be your contact for when you're contemplating killing yourself, and then you call me for that last vestige of hope. And then I'm just like, well, do it. And then I hang up.
See, this is the difference between how we think and how my mom thinks. Our first thought is, fine, I'll do it, but I'm not going to be happy about it. My mom's thought is, give him the wrong number. That's she somehow managed to think of something even more mean than you.
That I love her so much.
It's funny.
You know, Brandon, you're actually making recommendations to me at the right time because I have read 2 comic book series now. I feel like it's finally happening for me where I really am reading comics, and I'm not just that guy that always says, like, oh yeah, I'd like to read comics, because I've read the Deadly Class comics, which make me kind of dread watching any more of the show, but I'm keeping an open mind. I'm keeping an open mind because I'm actually curious to see if they can do anything better than the comics, but Deadly Class comics are fucking amazing. That'll be my recommendation to you, Brandon, if you haven't read them, because that shit is right up your fucking alley, I swear to God. And I recently read the standalone 6-issue series Karnak, which that was a funny story. I went down a philosophy rabbit hole, and apparently this philosopher I found on YouTube inspired that character. And I'm like, oh, well, I got to read this. And I pretty much consumed all 6 issues like that. I think I'm really looking for more like, I don't know, comics outside the DC and Marvel scope. Like, obviously, Karnak was an exception because it was only 6 issues. I think soon I'd like to build up to reading some comics by Alan Moore. Because I know Alan Moore gets talked about a lot. And then there's one more comic book guy that I really want to, or comic book writer that I really want to look into. It's Alan Moore, and then another guy that's like just as big as he is. Let me look on Wisecrack real quick, because I know they did like a fucking video on this person. And honestly, Impact really hasn't endeared themselves to me with all the Josh Matthews coverage. So hold on a second.
Fuck Josh Matthews.
Yeah, this fucking brings a puppy into view because he's like, oh, well, if they don't like me, maybe they'll like this. Yeah, we did, Josh. We did. And then you fucking ruined it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say tentatively that it was Grant Morrison that I was thinking of as the other guy whose comics I'd
That's
like.
a really strong name. I'm so jealous.
Yeah, that name is excellent. Fuck me.
Right? That's such a good name.
Matt's recommending to me
top 5 name I've ever heard. Oh God, Tessa's so angry at Mackenzie Mitchell. Is that who that was?
I think so. Oh shit, Tessa.
Christ.
Oh fuck.
What did she do to you?
Man, she's
shit, back elbow. Who even is this woman that she's choking out? Oh, there's Gail.
Oh shit. Oh, here we go. This is all your
snapped.
Look, Tessa, I don't blame you, but I
swear.
What
the hell? She grabbed a wrench.
Oh, God.
Good job, Gail. Good job. Yeah, she's unhinged. Take her out.
Tessa, I get that you're angry, but I promise you, Gail had nothing to do with
it. Did you see on the left there was a guy walking up the stairs?
Yeah.
Just watching from afar, like, oh shit, this is something I'm going to stay out of.
Yeah, Tessa. Now do the same thing to Josh.
Oh, God, no.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
There's homicide in her eyes, John.
Damn. I guess I can legitimately... I guess in this case, I can legitimately ask the question, how you breathing, asshole?
Oh, but Gail... okay, never mind. Maybe she is a little bit of an asshole from what I've heard, so I won't dispute it.
I love that you really haven't picked any hill to die on tonight. You were ready to. You were like, well, maybe. Then you're like, no, Ashton, you're better than this. Oh, my God, really? Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Fuck you, Josh. No dog, no eyes.
Yeah, he just made a motion because, like, I'm just reading his body language, and he's like, I don't know why nobody ever likes me. I was really confident in my 7th birthday party. My mom got me a clown and everything, and guys, you should have seen. Like, I really killed the invitations at school. I mean, I used just the best font and everything. I had flames in the background because, I'm a boy, and that shit's cool. And I was just like, yeah, I'm going to be the most popular guy in the whole class. And just nobody came. And I've just been thinking about that.
That's what his girlfriend says every time they're in bed.
Yeah, and when I told that story to Madison, she kind of snickered a little because of that.
Oh, yeah, I guess wife would be more happy with
it. And, I tell my therapist about it, and I think he looks at me like he pities me, but he doesn't say anything because he's getting paid, but I'm pretty sure he pities me, and I just don't understand. Like, I'm such a great guy, Like, it can't be me. It has to be everyone else, right? It just can't be me. Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, I'm Josh fucking Matthews. That's the problem. God, I hate you so much.
God, I feel like your hatred for him could very easily translate into a successful heel gimmick if he embraced it.
No, I know what this is. It'd be something that would get very tired very quickly. But I can't help it. They have shown him so many fucking times tonight. Like, I apologize. It's just
excessive for sure.
No, it's fucking horrible. Guys, you're giving me a lot of comic book recommendations, and I appreciate all of them. I just want to kind of open up a document or something and, like, record all this, because a lot of you guys are with me. Like, yeah, I absolutely fucking need to read Grant Morrison, which I appreciate the backup. And then Met said Blackest Night, and then somebody just gave me a recommendation a few messages ago. But I also don't blame you guys that are talking about Impact, because that is what we're here for. But one of you gave a name.
Impact Wrestling.
Met said Frank Miller. I'll have to check that out, I guess.
Frank Miller. That sounds familiar.
Garth Ennis by Brandon. Oh, yeah, guys, that's another thing, too. I wanted to read Neil Gaiman's Sandman comics, because I know that he was a very beloved author, and, like, apparently he does, like, deep, mind-bending kind of shit. Oh, my God, we're still on Tessa? What's going on here?
Look at that face. Oh, that's Scott D'Amore.
I mean, oh, shit. Oh, Tessa's suspended. Wow.
Jesus Christ.
You know, at least Tessa's showing how much the fucking championship means to her.
I mean, I guess that's like, is that maybe like their way to write her off of the Mexico City tapings?
I guess so.
Because I guess those start next week. I think that's how they're doing it. I don't know. Mexico.
God, Josh, I have gotten so much contact with your fucking face tonight. I will never need it again. We're still covering this shit for another, like, what? For another week. Oh, my God.
Taya returns next week. Impact in Mexico. Back in Mexico.
All right, you know what? I'm looking at Josh's.
Oh, that's right. Swann Trey is
back right now.
We have 2 matches left, dude.
And it's after 11:30, so how the fuck are you going to fit this shit in? Unless the X Division title match is really quick, which wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, like X Division's probably going to be like 7 minutes.
So Garth Ennis.
What?
More. I'm just writing down the comic book recommendations because, you know, fucking I want to keep track of this. What? Night series.
Trey Miguel.
So I know that like you like the Rascals. Are you familiar with Trey, or are you like the least familiar with him?
Completely unfamiliar with Trey. I like the other 2 guys. I want to like Trey. I hope that he allows me to like him tonight.
All right, cool. All right.
Move though. He can move. You can tell he's got some pretty good movement skills.
Oh man, yeah, that Tessa stuff. I mean, I know Jackie like Tessa's like I think her favorite women's wrestler right now. So
that's yeah, for sure. Oh, here we go. Here comes Swann.
Cool to see Swann succeeding in another promotion, especially as the X Division champion. That's really cool to see.
Can you handle it? Can you handle it? Can you handle it? North, south, east, and west. Everybody know my name because your daddy's gone, but your mama's home. I missed that song, admittedly. I really like
that. Man, you were feeling that at that last couple lines there.
Yeah.
I feel like you were putting the moves on somebody.
I mean, if he can't come out to that, he can't come out to God, what's the All Night Long either. So man, I just miss all of Rich Swann's prior theme songs. It's really unfortunate that he can't use them.
Yeah. I will give Impact this much. I do like the look of that X Division championship. Let's see if
Rock, I'm still not entirely sure if I'm on board with the weird like massive goggle look on Swann, but I'm sure he takes him off to wrestle. Yeah, there we go. So this works.
And here we go. I'm hoping that Trey impresses me here. I'm curious about how this match will go. Some quality X Division action.
Yeah, he's definitely being given a satisfactory opportunity to do so. You know, being paired up with Swann here.
Absolutely. And wrist lock there. And keeping it to the fundamentals right now. I like it, though. You don't go to third gear right away. And Trey there. Nice counter. And he's taking Swann down.
Got out of it. Roll through. Kick
Nice.
up. Oh, we're doing the break dance. Nice wrist lock here from Swann. Is Trey going to do some fancy stuff to get out of it? There's the roll through. Nope. Nice. Beautiful. And the arm drag. Very good.
Nicely done.
Trey's a little bigger than Swann, it looks like. Oh, wow. Swann's so athletic.
Wow. Swann, beautifully done.
Nice arm drag. Man, he has not lost a step. That's great to see.
Right there with the arm drag of his own.
Oh, they both went for arm drags and oh, that was cool. Okay.
Now a little taunt there. Rascal's taunt by Trey.
Swann's definitely moving with a little more vigor than Trey.
Yeah, for sure. He's got that champion pep in his step. And, oh, Trey. No. Swann. Slides under the ropes. Swann trying to pursue. Oh, nice. Suicida through the ropes there by Trey. Oh, nice picking Swann up.
Yep. Gets him back in the ring. And I was kind of expecting Swann to, like, swing around and do something to Trey there, but he didn't. Oh, just a straight punch from the middle of the ring. All right.
Hey, sometimes nothing works like a punch right to the face.
Yeah. Swann looks like he is in so much pain right now, though. Oh, my God. Did you hear that?
Yeah, man, that was impact right there. No pun intended.
That was totally intended.
Oh, look at you calling me out.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow. What a discus strike to the face.
Discus bitch slap is what it was.
Oh, boot to the face. Oh, Trey. Nice step. Oh, that was another boot. Middle rope.
Oh, my God.
What a jumping run. Oh,
with the standing Rana on Trey while Trey was sitting on the top rope like that. That was sick.
It's going to be a 450. I wonder what Swann's thinking here. I know he can do the standing 450.
Shooting star? No. Frog splash. Oh, wow. What impact.
Yeah, that might do it.
No.
Wow. I honestly could have totally bought that as the finish. And
Don Callis called it the 6-star frog splash. Isn't that what Kevin Owens called it at one point, his version?
Yeah, until Michael Cole was like, oh, the ball frog splash. Which, you know what, Cole, again, I really shouldn't even be dragging you. I've had to deal with Josh Matthews tonight. It's not you this one time. It's what's happened to me. And
victory roll. 1,
nice
2.
counter.
Oh, Swann kicks out. Dude, did you see the way Trey got up there?
Yeah.
What? Scorpion kick into the neck breaker. Yes.
Damn, what a combo.
That was sick. We need more guys doing scorpion kicks, man. I've only ever seen women do that. I think that's the first time I've ever seen a dude do a scorpion kick.
Yeah. Fucking get on that shit.
And like, it's not even a kick that you see, even like I've said, I've only ever seen women do it. It's not even something that I see women do often. That's like, I think I've seen Priscilla Kelly do it. Oh, cradle. Oh, only a 2 count. I know Dakota Kai does it often. And then like Taylor Hendricks, but that's all I can think of. Oh, look at this.
Okay.
Trey reversing pin attempt. No. Super kick.
Damn.
Charges in. What? Oh, he's thinking electric chair? No. Oh, he's thinking Cheeky Nando's. Oh, shit. He backed out. He's going to drop kick him? Oh, he got booted in the face, though.
I'll try to get that running start.
Sunset flip. Got him. 1. No. Reverse by Trey. Reverse by Swann. Reverse by Trey. Reverse by Swann. Reverse by Trey. Reverse by Swann. I'm done. I'm not calling anymore.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Trey with the advantage. Trey with the advantage. Oh, Swann kicked out.
Oh, Trey kind of landed right back on Swann, but Swann now ended up trying to gather himself.
Oh, reverse roundhouse from Swann.
That's
the
matches
with that.
Yeah, it's the beginning and then right now. Now
450. There it is. That's it.
That's going to do it.
2, 3. Good win for Swann.
Damn, yeah. As soon as I saw the way Trey sold that roundhouse, I'm like, yeah, it's the beginning of the end right there.
Oh yeah, Evilise does the scorpion kick too. That's right. Thank you, Chris. And Chiefin, I'm not familiar with Zoe Lucas, I don't think.
And Swann is still your X Division champion as OVE continues their recruitment efforts.
Was Zoe Lucas on a show that we live reacted to?
I don't think so. Oh, no.
What? Oh, Christ.
Yeah. I was in the back chewing tobacco. I couldn't help but notice
you sound far too clear-throated. It's more like, I was in the back chewing tobacco.
Oh, thank you for that.
You gotta really make your throat sound all scratchy and gross.
Like, just get the stoma.
Think like Legion of Doom entrance theme. Ugh, what a rush.
Like, fuck me, Sammy. Just get the stoma and be done with it.
And then you can sound like Kane. Suck it.
Oh, what is that?
Or if you're Sammy Callahan, I'm from Ohio.
Oh my god.
Why did he? Who was that Swann's shirt? Are these guys white supremacists?
Honestly, dude, your guess is as good as mine.
They check a lot of boxes. I don't know.
Listen, we can't have people know it. So
it's an OVE shirt. They're definitely not white supremacists. They are inviting him. Wait, is Swann from Ohio?
I don't even know what's happening anymore. Is that Mac?
Oh, he's from Baltimore. Stop inviting people from Baltimore to join OVE.
It doesn't matter if you're Ohio on the outside, if you're Ohio on the inside.
People from Baltimore hate Ohio, though. Like, God, that's so backwards.
Oh my God, can this get any worse? And then Josh Matthews appears to tell me yes. Yes, it can.
You might as well be inviting someone from, like, Denver to join a California versus everything faction.
You know, Josh, the idea that two people came together to create you really takes any belief that I had in human beings and just fucking crushes it.
Oh my God.
God damn. Like, oh, look, I understand. You know, you go through the whole process, the 9 months, you don't know what's going to come out. But the moment, hell, they shouldn't have even left it up to the mother. Like, as soon as the doctor saw you, Josh, there had to be a bin nearby. Just they should have even put you down the fucking laundry chute. I don't know what happened to him. I guess you'll have to try again. I mean, would it have been that much of a loss? I don't think so. Oh my God!
I'm still there. God,
you know,
I'm actually Impact streamer. See what was going on, and it was still his face. Ugh.
No, I'm gonna be totally infected with it. It was still his face. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Well, you guys are really slacking. How do we go from 54 likes to 11?
Oh, he's reading the fucking chat. That's what he's doing. That somebody was like, "It's past your bedtime, Josh." You're so right. It is 1,000,000% past my bedtime. How do you exist? How do you function? Get out of my life.
Just posted in chat to bring back the pooch, please.
Oh, thank you.
I hope he sees it and is like, no, so that I can hate him even more.
I'm gonna type in since you're in the chat. I'm gonna be like, nobody likes you, and I'm gonna see if he reads it.
Read the chat rules, John. Be respectful.
Oh, rules are for marks. I'm doing it.
Yes. High key, I was rooting for it.
I logged in. It's gonna happen. I'm doing it.
Oh my God.
No messages, no bad language. Yeah, this isn't bad language. I didn't even swear. I did it. I said it. Nobody likes you. I did it.
with like a dozen exclamation. Oh my god.
Typing another message. I've got 54 seconds left. Pay attention to me, Josh.
They definitely have an anti-spam section.
Okay, I'm done.
You exist, Joshua. You cheat, bitch.
I'm so proud of myself. Oh my god. Oh my god, somebody just told Josh that he's their favorite part of Impact on Twitch. Kill yourself, whoever you are. I can't write that in the Twitch chat, but goddamn. Oh, I think people are responding to me by saying that Josh is awesome. Oh, God. This is one minority that I'm not proud to be a part of. Because I know you always say that I'm pro-minority.
You just root for, like, whoever you're supposed to be rooting against in, like, movies and TV shows and shit. Oh, shit, the match started. Or, wait, is this a recap or is this the actual match?
I think
this is the actual match, yeah.
Oh god,
it's so hard to tell with the production being as weird as it is.
I think I've decided that since we're live reacting to this for one more week, I'm gonna troll Josh on Twitch again next week. You will pay attention to me, Josh. You will know that you're hated. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I lost my cool there in the Twitch chat, guys, but if you got a good chuckle out of it, it was worth it.
Santana, right? Got in the ring here, and I know it's Jake Christ.
Yeah, I was even going to say that's Jake Christ. Look at me remembering stuff, but who's the other Chris name?
Dave.
Oh, Dave Christ. It would be amazing if one of them was Chris Christ.
I mean, we already have a Chris Christie in real world, and he sucks.
That's so true. I'm amazed I didn't get banned for my 2 messages at OBE.
Oh, wow. Nice
set on the back there. Yeah, Dave, now go over the cover on. I think you said that was Santana.
Yeah, I couldn't really tell. I couldn't see the face. They either both have facial hair or this is Ortiz. And there's Sammy Callahan.
Just that straight right hand. Now he's going to have to go in the corner and, like, breathe for 10 minutes.
I think this is actually Ortiz.
Okay. Ortiz now getting isolated here by Jake and Dave.
Yeah, this is definitely Ortiz.
And Jake now.
There from Jake. Northern Lights, beautiful bridge. 1, 2, no.
It's funny because, like, as a tag team, I actually like Jake and Dave. I don't have a problem with them, actually.
Yeah, I'm the same, man. I like these two guys. Oh, Santana recovering. Jake Christ's fucking Ed Sheeran looking ass.
Yeah. When are you putting out that album, Jake?
God. that just brings to mind the complete and total, like, juxtaposition of Ed Sheeran's angelic voice compared to Sammy Callahan's fucking cancer voice. Oh shit. Victory roll from Dave. Oh, the super kick from Jake into, I don't even know what you call that. Rolled it over into a pin. 1, 2, no. 1, 2, no.
Yeah, I got there.
They were really, really struggling with that combo. That was kind of rough.
I'll tell you, OVE looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, Santana recovering on the apron. Finally getting back up. He did get a cheap shot earlier. Wow, Sammy Callahan just threw something at a fan. That's classy. Oh, and now Santana gets taken out again. God damn it.
OVE really isolating LAX right now. And Ortiz now really struggling here. And Jake and Dave now. Double Irish whip in the corner.
Is Santana Garrett like a locker room cancer or something that no major company employs her? I'm really confused by this because, like, she checks every single box.
Oh wait, how did Santana Garrett come up in conversation?
Just the same name. Just the same name as Santana.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
That's all it is. Santana plus wrestling immediately makes me think of Santana Garrett. So, and in comes Santana. Here we go. Takes out Dave. Nice. Sends Jake into the corner. Grabs the foot. Ends it. Wow, the snap on that enziguri.
Beautifully done.
Single leg drop kick. Kip up. Damn. Santana got fire, brother.
And Santana now.
Heading up. Going up top. What's he going to do here? Frog. Oh, shit. He was going for like a frog splash double stomp almost. Went for a chop there. Jake Cristo reverses, sends him into the corner. Tag there to Ortiz. Both guys avoided it. There's a roll up from Ortiz. Grabs him, rips him into the corner again. Kick there from Santana. Belly to belly by Ortiz. Splash from Santana.
Great.
Another plank splash from Ortiz. But only a 2 count.
Kicks out. I gotta tell you, man, I'm digging this LAX because I only knew LAX from the Hernandez homicide era. So
same, yeah.
And like that Rogue LAX,
I can definitely feel myself rooting more for Santana. I mean, Ortiz hasn't really done anything to impress me, and Santana in his limited ring action already has been like awesome.
Yeah, definitely. And now Jake grabbed here, back in the ring.
And Ortiz is legal with Jake Christ. Oh, but there's the tag. Santana now legal. Gonna whip Ortiz into Jake Christ. With the back elbow from Christ. Another boot from Christ there on Santana. And Enziguri. Super kick. Reverse roundhouse.
Beautifully done.
Oh, and now just gets Santana up on the top turnbuckle. Oh, shit. What's he thinking here? These guys have some crazy ass combos. Oh, okay, but Ortiz, damn, that was some power.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and just a slap there from Dave Christ.
Yeah, Dave just immediately, noping the shit out of whatever was going on the LAX side, and now we're gonna get.
Oh, he's gonna superplex him into a power bomb. There it is.
Oh, nice! Wow, that looked fucking great. Is that gonna be it?
Only a 2 count.
Wow. That looks like a genuine like tag finish. That was really fucking cool.
Yeah.
Way to go, OBE. See, now that's how you get me on your side. Less Sami Callihan and more of that, please. That was fucking cool.
Thank you, Chiefin. Chiefin just let us know that LAX's tag finisher is a blockbuster powerbomb combination called the Street Sweeper.
Oh, that does sound pretty fucking cool. Maybe we'll get to see it. Oh,
and there's Ortiz.
Oh, and Jake now. Standing switch, though.
Nice cover.
What?
Great job on Santana there.
That was cool.
Oh, code breaker there from Ortiz to Jake. Super kick from Santana. And now, what are they doing here? Oh, nice.
Oh, damn.
Like a double flapjack, and that's it.
Holy shit, LAX.
Very nice. Yeah, they made quick work of OVE. Sami Callihan is currently frothing at the mouth.
Oh, God, that's unattractive.
Spurging out over there on the outside. Conan like a proud papa.
Like, yeah, I lead this faction. Hooray.
Is Diamante still around and just injured, or is she just straight up not around anymore?
Yeah, I have no idea who that is, so I was
asking Chad. I assume you don't know this stuff because it's TNA and you don't pay attention to TNA like I don't.
Oh, the Impact Wrestling Tag Champions. I guess that makes their win. That makes more sense. I guess if OVE would have won, that would have put them in title contention, and I guess it just doesn't interest them right now. Or maybe it does, and they just didn't want to do it this way.
Yeah, dude. Santana is a star, though. I'll tell you that. Like, Ortiz, I do like Ortiz. He had some really cool stuff in there, but Santana, to me, is like, get him to fucking New Japan, please.
You know, for the time they were given, that was actually a lot of fun. Like, that's a rematch I would not.
That match was even more fun than the X Division match to me, personally.
Yeah, I actually would like to see these 4 guys in like an Ultimate X or something with the crazy shit they were fucking doing in there. That was really cool.
Yeah, I knew I at least liked LAX from a PWG match or 2 that I've seen them in, but yeah, they've definitely solidified me as a fan of theirs tonight. Oh, Lucha Bros!
Oh, what?
Yay!
There's that mutual admiration.
Of course.
Whoa, what?
Oh, and that's the end of the episode. Wow. That was sudden.
Yeah, it was. What are you doing? And then Impact asked themselves the same question. Like, wait, we're still on the air? Fuck.
That was jarring.
I'll say. All right, guys. Well, that's another episode of Impact Wrestling in the books. I personally thought last week was a lot better, but I will say that I think this episode really recouped in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna go out on a little bit of a limb and say I think I enjoyed this week a little bit more, just because there was less of Sami Callihan with a mic in his hand.
That's a fair point, man. That's actually really cool that you came away feeling that way about it. I will say my favorite stuff. I actually did like Tessa's segment. I think she has a talent that is growing on me, and I've been meaning to watch more of her stuff. I know some of you guys on Twitter, and I thank you very much, have been like sending me matches. Her Wrestle Circus match against Cage. And I know she had a match with Ricochet, boyfriend and girlfriend kind of wrestling like Candice and Johnny did before they got married. So, yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff to watch first. I just got to find the time because I'm immersed in a lot of good shit right now. Yeah, that was good. I like the main event. Main event was a lot of fun. If you would have given it like 5 more minutes, I probably would have been even like more like frothing at the mouth. Not as bad as Callahan, of course, but just really, really enjoyed those 4 guys in there. X Division title match was fine. Really cool that Swann's the champion. I liked Cage. Cage was great. I mean, Cage is a fucking stud. I love Cage wherever he is. So, yeah, on the whole, maybe even I liked this week better than I do. And I just really recount what was on there. Because I will say, too, even though Johnny Impact was on last week, I kind of enjoyed this main event more than the main event last week.
Yeah, last week's it felt very chaotic, I want to say. It was like there wasn't much structure to it. And this one had like a good, like high energy kind of chaos,
I will say too, like the past 2 weeks we've covered Impact, and again we're going to be doing it one more week next week. My biggest problem has been like the stuff in between the live content, like all the Josh Matthews and then the long-winded like GWN flashbacks. Like that's my biggest problem. Like, yeah, I don't like Sami as a talent from last week, but like you said, they scaled him down this week, and so yeah, really good stuff. I'm still waiting for Johnny and Taya to turn heel. I'm hoping that Impact does have that in the cards because the crowd's clearly turned on them. But we'll see what they do with that. Next week, the Mexico City show seems like it's going to be a big fucking deal. Because at first I thought we were going to get Taya Tessa, but that doesn't seem like it's going to happen because Tessa got suspended on this show. But we're getting Johnny versus Cross for the world title. And I'm guessing we're going to have a lot of other stuff too on that show. So it's a great way to close out the month, at least as far as Impact goes. And yeah, I just want to thank everybody for coming out. If you have not left a like yet, please consider doing so as you file out. And I'm going to hand it over to Ashton and take us home.
All right, guys. Well, this was a pretty fun show. I see people giving it ratings in chat. We got a 6.5 and a 6. I'll give it a 7. I thought it was pretty enjoyable. I thought it was pretty solid. So yeah, it was a fun show for me. That was Impact, and I think the secret to getting through one of these shows is as soon as Josh Matthews' face shows up, you alt tab out and do something else to occupy your time. So that's what I was doing, and I guess it got me through the show, and it allowed me to enjoy the show more than a lot of other people because of it. So there's some advice for you guys for next week when we do this. That said, though, the only other thing that we have scheduled for this, wait, hang on one second. This is Friday. So I got to pull up the schedule because I don't think we have anything scheduled until Wednesday, but I want to double check and make absolutely sure. Wednesday is correct. Yeah, we don't have anything else until Wednesday, but then we've got 5 straight days of content. Wednesday, that's this coming Wednesday, we have got our NXT live reaction and review. Then Thursday, we've got our NXT TakeOver Phoenix preview prediction. Then on Friday, we've got our Royal Rumble preview prediction and our Impact live reaction. Then Saturday is TakeOver Phoenix live reaction. Sunday is Royal Rumble live reaction. And then we have a little bit of a break until our January Q&A on the literal last day of the month, the 31st, on Thursday, the 31st, I should say. So if you have questions, make sure to get your questions in by then. That said, though, guys, like I said, we have nothing left for you until Wednesday, and that's our NXT live reaction and review, and that is the go-home show to TakeOver Phoenix. So we hope that you enjoyed this show. If you did, remember to leave a like. Of course, you can also subscribe to the channel if you're new. Click that bell icon, join the notification squad, follow us both on Twitter, like the Facebook page, buy the merch on Teespring, donate to the Patreon, because even $1, even $1 on the Patreon is enough to give you voting power. And voting power is invaluable because it allows you to influence what John and I are going to live react over any given month. You are going to be able to choose from Impact, so you could make sure that we keep doing live reactions to this show. You can choose Ring of Honor if you want. You can choose NXT every Wednesday, which we've been doing now for 2 months straight. You can choose NXT UK. I think that's actually going to be going back down to 1 hour from now on, which is a nice little perk. You can choose SmackDown Live. You can choose 205 Live. The power is in your hands. And even a $1 a month donation gives you that voting power and an extra 2 Q&A questions every month. Go up from 3 with no donation to 5 with a $1 donation to the Patreon. And if you want even more perks, you just got to increase that donation by a little bit up to $3 a month. And then you get into the exclusive TwitWow patron Discord with all of the most hardcore TwitWow fans gathered together, having discussions about wrestling, about music, about movies, about everything under the sun with me and John as well. And of course, any kind of size of donation you want to make will also accumulate over time and allow you to personally request that we live react to a wrestling show or multiple wrestling shows of your choosing. And we hope that many of you take advantage of that option. And you have been, not super recently, but over the last few months for sure. So that's all of the big perks to the Patreon. And of course, the other awesome way to support the TwitWow brand, me and John, is to simply share this video and this channel with all your wrestling fan friends and let them in on the best kept secret in the YouTube wrestling community. That's right. We are TwitWow, and we are the workhorses of the YWC. And we will see you guys on Wednesday for our live reaction and review to NXT. We hope you enjoyed this show, and we look forward to seeing you there. But we also ask that you remember to stay tuned.